Hey guys, Blazy here. My last video was a cooking with Blazy, which has been over almost 10 years. I think I'm a month off. I think so. From the last time I did a cooking with Blazy episode, and I finally did one. If you haven't watched it, please do. It's not doing well. It hasn't gotten that many views, but I'm really proud of it. It worked out perfectly. So please do go over and watch that video. Let me know what your thoughts. Let me know if you want to see more Cooking with Blazy and more skit stuff as well. But I thought, yeah, it's been almost 10 years since I've done one of those videos. So I thought, you know what? Let's go back and talk about some of my cringy videos. Let's talk about the very first videos I've made. So the very first one, Blazy attempts dancing. Let's talk about why that one. Why did I do that first? I think it was definitely like I don't remember if I deleted a video or anything back then. I don't think so. So I'm pretty sure this was my first one. So let's just click into it. I will kind of talk about such. I won't play music because the music is copyrighted, so I won't play the music. So yeah, let's just click into this and talk about it. So, yeah, oh Jesus. I remember this part being the only part of the song that, like, I knew what I was going to do, the little spin and do. That was the only part that I knew I was going to do. I had zero idea how to do dancing and such. I did dance classes in school, and I loved doing them. I loved doing little dancing things and such. Problem is, I had no skills whatsoever. I'm good at following directions. But this was me giving myself directions, and I didn't have any. So the whole point of this was just at the time, I was watching furry YouTubers. Like, yeah, this is my first video, so I was watching furry YouTubers at the time, watching a lot of Fursuit dance videos. There's like stuff from like 2007 and 2008. I think a lot of that stuff I watched so much. I watched religiously. Like, Monster Woo, I think is one of them back in the day. Duke Doberman. I can't remember their names. I'm not good at like remembering names. If I saw their fursuits, I would go, yes, them. But I watched so many videos back in the day, and I just wanted to do that. It looked like fun, so I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Let's do a music video. Let's do some dancing and such. The problem is, yeah, I don't have dancing skills. I used to do it in school. I used to do dancing at school, and I loved doing it. And this was at a time where it was like only like 2 years after high school, so it hasn't been that long since I've done dancing. So surely I'm not that bad at it, and I'm so bad. I'm so bad at dancing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just woohoo. I don't know what I'm doing at all. And again, I just knew that first part. That's it. Um, and then even the song choice I used, I'm pretty sure Duke Doma did use it in a song. Someone popular did. Maybe it was like Easy Wolf back in the day. Probably used it or something. I don't know, but someone popular did, and I don't know. But I just listened to that song a lot because I watched the video a lot, and I was like, okay, I could dance to this as well. I gave it a go, yeah. And my first video was a bit of a flop even back then, and I don't know, I don't like it. It's cringing me out. But yeah, so I'm just gonna stop it there because I can't watch it anymore. That's, yeah, my first video as a fursuit dancing video because it is correct. Blazy attempts dancing, attempting, because it's very correct that it is a dance. The one thing I do like about this video is the little lights coming down, creating this nice little, I don't know, this little beams of light next to me. That's a nice little coincidence that kind of happened. But yeah, everything's bad about this. There's no training, no idea what I'm doing. The lighting's bad, and just the dancing's bad. Everything's bad. I know that. Even back then, I knew that. But it's like, I want to do this. I want to be a furry YouTuber. Like, let's do a dancing thing because that's what's popular. So, yeah, that's all there is to it. It was popular. Why not? And then the second video I did was a fox reacts to the fox song. What does the fox say? because obviously it was popular at the time. So yeah, that's when I kind of started or something. Where, oh no, okay, huh. My first video was in January, and then the next one is in October. Damn. I feel like there was stuff that I did upload or do or something, but apparently, yeah, it's from January to October. I don't know. Maybe because it was a flop, that first video, that I just didn't do anymore. But again, yeah, I won't show much because it is all copyrighted and such. So yeah, I won't have the volume on because I can't do anything. But yeah, yeah, I did love that. I did love that top, little rainbow heart and all that. Ah, my old room as well. Back when I was living with my dad and such. He did not like the fact I kept on just I kept on putting posters all over the walls, all the furry artwork and such. He didn't like that, which is fair. I kept on putting holes into the walls and such, but I didn't care. I needed something to make me happy. But yeah, obviously this was just because it was popular. It's like, you know what, let's do a fun thing of a fox reacting to a fox song, haha. And apparently it was so popular, it's still my third viewed most popular video. Guys, help. Make other videos popular, guys. Please. My furry advertising video did pretty well. Let's make that more popular. Let's make that one more popular. I don't know why this is the third most popular video still to this day. Like this was the #1 video for a long time, and which is cool, which is great and such. But I feel like this is not a good video. This is not a good video. Like it's just me, like a laptop in front of me, and just kind of reacting to what's happening. But you don't even see it. I didn't put like a little thing in the corner of like what's happening at the time and blah 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 and yeah. And then the little guild one on the table was like a whole thing I was going to do was like I was going to put different figures on the tables like in all my videos kind of thing and make that kind of thing. I don't know why, just kind of show things off and blah blah. At the same time, I would knock them off all the time because I can't see them. Which is really, really stupid at the moment of me because I got a drink on this table, a very full drink, and I can't even, sip. Why do I have that there? I will knock it off one of these days, that's for sure. But yeah, I did this because the song was popular and I was just like, you know what, let's do this. Let's see what views I can get from this, maybe. Like, I did not care about the Fox song. I didn't hate it. There was parts of it I generally enjoyed, to be honest, but it's a thing that happened, and I was just like, yeah, why not? I don't find this video itself to be cringy, but it's not great. There's so much more I could have been done with it. But yeah, alright, moving on. Alright, so the third video, Plushy attack. Just got all my plushies, put them all up. I don't know, I was trying to do... You know what? I still love that. The little just... You don't know what's happening and suddenly... Blah! Is this cringe? Absolutely. And I do love the toothless growling. I do love that. That was just toothless just squishing and he's growling and all that. But is this video dumb? Yeah. Yeah, this video is so cringe, but I was trying to do just be a cute furry, cute fursuiter. Do all this weird kind of cringy stuff that I don't know. There's a part of me that did enjoy it. I did enjoy doing a lot of this stuff. Hell, I want to still do it. Shush me. Hell, there's a huge part of me. I have so many plushies now. I want to see if I could build a plushie wall from my bottom of the floor. I want to see if I could build a plushie wall from the floor to the ceiling with all the plushies I have now. I feel like I could. I feel like I could easily do that, and then I just want to walk straight for it, just so nonchalantly. I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun. It would be so dumb and so not worth the time, but the idea is funny to me. Maybe one day, if this video gets 500 likes, yeah, take that, because that will never ever happen on any of my videos. If this video gets 500 likes, I will do it. If this video gets 1,000 views, I might also consider it then. So, watch this video, give it likes, give it comments, all that stuff. Maybe I will, just because it'll be so funny. In terms of just how stupid it is, but just I would love to see how much room all my plushies will take up. Considering what giant Scooby Doo I have, probably blocks up the hallway if I just sat him in there. But yeah, so this was just me trying to be cute, and got a bird that's in the background being nice and loud. But yeah, just, doing the cute fursuit thing. Oh, there's the toothless. I don't know. But then, yeah, what was the plan after the job thing? Absolutely nothing. There was no plan, so I was just rummaging around, trying to find something to do, something to play with. Or something. There you go, just showing off a fox. Woohoo! Look at the fox. Wow, look how dumb and furry, fursuit cute I am. Okay, that was kind of funny. That was kind of great. Alright, yep. Cringe. But again, this was just me just trying to do cute fursuiting things, because I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I would watch videos of fursuiters, like, cuddling the plushies and, I don't know, whatever. Doing whatever, just doing weird things. It was very different from other YouTube videos, and the YouTube kind of just scope, I don't know, like, just what YouTube is. It was a lot different back then for fursuiters and such, where they would just post such random stuff, and I was trying to do that, but it just never hit me in terms of the popularity, or just I don't know, just finding the right crowd. It just never worked, which could be maybe because I was too late for it. A lot of videos I was watching were already old, so it could be that. Let's move on. Oh jeez. Okay, Blazy Fox noises. Here's the next one. Oh, that's the start of that. Yeah, okay, that's what a Blazy Fox Productions. I was always like it. Here's the thing, I did not know what productions actually truly meant. I didn't know what it truly meant. I just put it in the title. I just really wanted to do Blazy Fox Productions. I don't know. I always wanted to do that. That artwork was from a friend of mine. Very, very good friend. Does awesome artwork. I don't know if you can see it. He did that one back there for me. Me and a sword and all that. Looked very cool. Which I ruined this by colouring over it and such. I was trying to do something. But yeah, and then just again, cute fursuiter. That was the only idea I had in my mind. Let's try to do cute fursuit stuff without any skill, or this hurts to watch. This hurts so much. It's because, like, oh, I can make a noise. So let's make noises in fursuits. Yeah, that's what people do. Sometimes I have my own fursuits. Like a telephone does a whole squeaky thing. So hey, why don't I try to do something? And this is what you get. This is what you get. God, the old kind of layout of the barking and all that too. Jeez, that dates this. Oh gosh. Again, just trying to be cute. Do cute things. Why do I remember that? Why? Oh, I hit my microphone. Why do I remember that? Ow! No. Why do I remember that, guys? Why do I remember that? Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm still so cringe. Why? Like, I remember. I remembered that. That hurts my brain. So that just came back to me. God, again, just try to do cute fursuiter things. It's just like, haha, silly little cute little fursuiter, haha. But there's something that does remain from this video. I guess I did do it at the end. I was curious if I did, but the whole, just, bye for now, guys. Yeah, I still do the fox noises in the end, so I'm still cringe. In the end, I still do the fox noises, but, I'm allowed to. They're not fox noises. Fox noises are, stuff you hear in horror movies. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's just me just trying to be cute. So let's see what the next one after this is. Aha! Alright, well, here we go. The next video is the Cooking with Blazy episode. The first one I ever did. Again, for Blazy Fox Productions. Maybe I'll do a video talking about all this.
Hello everyone. Welcome to my first episode of Cooking with Blazy. I'm very excited about this, especially because the first thing we're cooking is my personal favourite. And I
hated that
sure
noise.
Many foxes can agree. Chicken.
So yeah, this is my trying to go into doing skits and such. So I did the dancing, I did the noises, tried to be cute. Okay, so let's try and do a skit. Let's try and do something a little bit different here. And it's not that I completely had a script. I just had the idea of it. But I did realise, maybe during this video or afterwards, how annoying. I had like a little bell thing on my ear thing. And the realisation of just how annoying that is. How annoying it is just to constantly hear that. So I apologise for that. But yeah, this is my attempt at trying to do some kind of skit. God, why do I always end up with a kitchen with terrible flooring that you can always hear? I think he was meant to be standing up as well at that point, but he fell down multiple times. So yeah, just a little chicken plushie that I should still have. I'm pretty sure he's in here somewhere. I'm very sure I still have him. Very, very sure. He's in the cupboard somewhere. But yeah, this is just me doing a skit with no idea with what I'm actually trying to do. Like, haha, okay, cooked chicken with a plushie. Haha, you get it? You get it? Because it's a chicken plushie. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. And then joke is I did just buy like shredded chicken and bleh. There we go. Haha, isn't that funny?
Brings us to the end of today's show. I really hope you enjoyed yourselves because I enjoyed cooking for you. And I hope to see you next time on the next episode of Cooking with Blazy. Bye for now.
Oh, I didn't even do that at the end. But yeah, most of that was just me with most of my back to you and just... Oh man, that's bad. That was bad. It's got 1,500 views. That's decent. Oh god, yeah. So again, that was me just trying to do my skits and such. So what else is there? There's Cooking with Blazy episode 2, 3, episode 2 and 3 next. Which again are just me just trying to do random skits and such. Let's go into episode 3 real quick. Which the first episode of Cooking with Blazy was mildly successful back then, so I'm just like, yeah, I want to keep doing this.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Blazy. That's me. On today's episode, we'll be cooking at...
I tried to do a thing, a little intro.
Am I reading that right?
Okay, I'm still wearing the stupid bell, or whatever.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, cooking with... oh yeah, this is cooking a fox.
I am not cooking a fox.
Yeah, okay.
No. What is wrong with you people? No, there is no way I'm cooking a fox.
Jesus.
No.
Oh, no. God. Also just the old suit as well.
Listen to me. I am not...
Yep, my old suit as well. It's nice to see it again.
What?
How did this... I'm tell you, it's going to be shortcut shoot unforeseen circumstances. Oh, God. You know what it is? I've thought of a joke, found it funny, did it. And that's what matters. Sometimes it's just what you do. Like, sometimes you just gotta start off with all these kind of cringy videos. Because sometimes it might lead you somewhere. And will generally help your acting skills, your voicing acting skills, and just your bravery into doing more and more videos. And being able to, like me, I've talked about it before, how much I've been able to talk with you guys so much more better. Yes, I still have a lot of issues with talking because my brain is kind of bad at a lot of things, especially nowadays. Like, just trying to remember things is difficult for me. But I am able to talk to you guys so much more better than I've ever been. Like, just back then was really, really hard for me. Whereas then you go into the next video, which is, yeah, the Who I Am, an introduction to Blazy.
Hello everyone who's
So
watching
this is me finally addressing my audience. I kind of just, yeah, try to...
And today I'm doing something a little bit different. I usually do little silly vids on YouTube.
Yeah, so this was me just trying to, like, get through, like, okay, I've done the skits, I've done the dancing, okay, let's help my audience understand who I am, and, like, what I do, who I am, all that stuff. Yeah, so that's what the point of all this was, then.
I guess I'll start from the beginning, which is probably the best way to do it.
This is also a good, like, thing of, like, showing how much different the editing and all that is, understanding, get rid of the little cuts, get rid of the little pauses and all that stuff, and how much more better I am at talking and such. It's not better, like, I do repeat a lot of the same words and such. I keep saying such, for example. But, yeah, so this is... Yeah, do I find that video cringy? No, not at all, but it is not well done, it's because it's not well spoken, but it's also talking a lot from the heart, you know, which, damn, yeah, okay, my next video, that is drama furs versus depression furs, so, I don't think I've, first depression furs, I don't think I've looked at this video in a long time. Because to be honest, I don't know what that means anymore. This is very personal being about depression. Started about me, I'm not a great speaker. Yeah.
Good morning.
I don't remember this video, to be honest.
Good afternoon, and good evening to all you lovely furs out there. And hello to you humans. My name is VitoFox, for those who don't know. And today I'm here to talk about depression furs and drama furs. Because to me, this is a real issue. Because I, VitoFox, have depression. You know, I may look all happy.
I've always been someone who was happy to talk about my depression, who I am, and all this mental health stuff that goes on with me. I've always been open to all that stuff, which probably did hurt my channel in a way, being open about that kind of stuff in terms of like, oh, we don't want to hear you talk about depression and drama and blah blah blah.
People with depression, but just get pushed aside because they...
Okay, I think I remember what this video is about in terms of just, like, people who are sad and, like, oh, they want a friend, they want people to talk to, and then you get other people who are just like, you're just a drama fur, you're just asking for attention. It's not that simple, though. It's not always that simple. I think that's what this video is about. I guess that's just me wanting to just address that stuff because I know all about depression. That's for sure. And then after that, yep, first con video, Q&A video, and then, yeah, a couple other little con videos. Did a cooking with Blazy. Good couple years later was the fourth one. Did that with my housemate. And then, yeah, bunch of other stuff as time went on. And then, yeah, basically the format, Blazy is returning to YouTube. And that's me wanting to then go kind of full-time-y with it and really try to do YouTube. Really try to do it. I really wish I did it back then when I was living with my dad and such, but as you all know, I've talked about this, living with my dad was hell, that I'm still dealing with a lot of trauma from that. That that was a whole thing. I've talked about it many times before. You can go watch those videos to understand all that. So I do wish things were different. I was able to kind of concentrate back then on making videos. So it was finally once I moved into like a really nice house with people and such, that yeah, I was able to kind of do the whole furry thing. I was with other furries and such. That was a big factor as well. Like my dad and such, doing the whole furry thing was a bit, and so being able to move out, do it with furries and such, obviously was a huge factor. I was able to do so much more, felt so much more free to make videos and do this and that. And so yeah, I basically just do what I do now. I'm still kind of doing that, almost 10 years later? Is that 2016? Yeah. Yeah, so almost 10 years later, I'm still doing basically the same crap. Just a lot less talking about furries, and I don't know, I was just trying to do everything. Everything. Just talk about everything that I liked, talk about furry things. But yeah, those first few videos, looking back on them, yeah, they're very cringe. The first video being a dad's video, again, was because at the time, that was kind of what everyone was watching. Everyone was watching those old Monster Woo videos and all that stuff. People loved that stuff. People, yeah, and then the Fox song came out, and then the whole cute fursuit thing. I was trying to do all that stuff, and it just wasn't working. I didn't really understand why, but it's because I just didn't have I didn't have good cameras. I didn't really have like an amazing personality. I didn't have the skills. I didn't have any like practice. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about what I was doing, why I was really doing it and such, and I just wanted to get out there, and just make some friends and blah, blah, blah. It was escapism a lot of the time back then. Absolutely during that era of my life, it was escapism. And just wanting to be someone else, wanting to live this different life, get out of there as soon as possible, make some money, and just be happy, But yeah. Yeah. Alright, I think that's the end of this video. I'm getting really, really hot under here now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know. Let me know if you did watch those old videos back in the day. I guess let me know when you started watching my channel. I'll be curious about that. And how long it's been for you. And if you do go back and revisit old videos, I'm very curious about all that kind of stuff. So let me know down in the comments. I have a Blue Sky. Follow me over there. All linked down below. PayPal, all that if you want to help me out. Yeah, all that stuff. So thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel because I'll love you if you do. Hit that bell icon, and this fox says, be who you want to be. Alright guys, bye for now.